3 reasons why the Kindle app is so much better than the iOS Books app in 2023. The Apple Books app, which used to be called iBooks, is a standard app that comes with any new iPhone, iPad, MacBook, or iMac. You see, I'm an Apple guy. I have an iPhone, an iPad Air, a MacBook, an Apple Watch, and an iMac. In other words, I'm steeped in the whole Apple ecosystem. And I love using the standard Apple apps, Pages, Numbers, GarageBand, and of course, Apple Books. Now, I've been using the Apple Books app for as long as I can remember. I love reading on the Apple Books app. I think the user interface is clean. I love that you have the ability to bookmark pages. I love that you have millions of books to choose from, and I love that you can have reading goals. But I really do think that Apple Books in 2023 is truly a case of you don't know what you're missing because you're too steeped in the Apple ecosystem. Before I settled on using Apple Books, I of course tried the Kindle app, but this was years ago, and at that time I think the Apple Books app, which used to be called iBooks, was better than Kindle. But the Kindle app has truly come a very far way since then. Recently, I was listening to the Tim Ferriss show, and he was interviewing the social psychologist and author Jonathan Haidt, who teaches at New York University's Stern School of Business. And on this podcast, Haidt mentioned an interesting reading habit of his. He makes notes while he's reading, and then he says he exports all of his notes into one document and reviews those notes every morning. And I thought this was a great idea worth emulating, so I tried doing this with the Books app, only to realize you can't do this with the Books app. Sure, you can export individual notes, but at this time it does not seem like you can export all your notes at once. So this led me to re-download the Kindle app and give it another look. But let me tell you, the Kindle app just blew me away. First, that gorgeous turn page animation that was once on the Books app but is now absent is there on the Kindle app. The Kindle app for iOS features this beautiful turn page animation that adds an immersive and realistic touch to the reading experience. As you flip through the pages, the animation mimics the feeling of turning the pages of a physical book. The animation is smooth and seamless, and it makes it feel as though you are truly holding a book in your hands. It really is a great example of how technology can enhance the traditional reading experience and make it more enjoyable. Point number 2, you can in fact export all your notes at once. I tested it and it worked. I can easily save and share my notes and highlights from the books I have read. This file can then be exported to flashcards or shared via email. This feature is very helpful for students, researchers, or anyone who wants to keep a record of their notes and highlights. And it's a great way to organize and share your thoughts and insights with others. It really is a great way to keep track of your reading progress and make sure that your notes and highlights are always available when you need them. Third, there is a ruler function, and this was the deal breaker for me. Being an English major in college, I quickly figured out a long time ago that if you use a ruler to read, by blocking out chunks of text and only focusing on one line at a time, your reading becomes way more focused and faster. And so to see these options come alive virtually on an app, frankly just blew me away. So there you have it. 3 reasons why the Kindle app is so much better than the iOS Books app in 2023.